Okay, I'm gonna be talking about my final project and the code, and then I'm gonna show you the build after it. So for the code, I have the, let's zoom in here. I have some libraries and then some pins that I set on the Arduino Uno to say that these pins are 6, 2, and 7. On the D port are going to be the out pins, and then this is the joystick pin that's coming in. So right here, the ADC dash H.H is basically for the joystick commands. So if we go over here, we can see it has just very simple commands. This is the H file, and then for the .c file for the commands, it sets the ports and it's waiting for the signal to arrive, and then it does something with the channel, and then it sets the value as the ADC value. So over here, go down to the forward. This is forward. We can talk about it later. So in the main, it gets the value, and then it initializes the function, and then I set the joystick vertical because that's what I'm getting, the vertical. And then I set the port C as the input, and then the port D as the output. And right here, it's basically telling what ports are in the port that I'm going to be using. And then right here is I get the vertical position by reading the ADC value, which is the ADC read 1, and that's the Y out position. If this was a 0, then that would be the X out position, but I'm not using that, so I just use Y. And then that goes into here and does the ADC read and then gets it and then sets the position to the value. And then I did, because the middle is 512, so I did if it's greater than, then it goes forward. If it's less than, it goes backwards. If it equals, then it stops the motor. So forward, I just set my pin 1, that's right here, forward high, and then pin 2 is low. And the reason why I do this is because I need to have a positive and negative, because I'm working with the DC motors, and the motor needs to have a positive and negative field to make a magnetic field, and that makes it spin. The coils inside. And then the ENA is basically the motor speed. So I'm setting that to high, so it would be constantly on. And then I set a delay to turn it off. And then for the same thing, I should do the opposite. Pin 2 is high and pin 1 is low. And the same thing is still, the motor is still set. And then after a second, the motor stops. And then that's pretty much it for the code. Let's take a look at the hardware. Going seven?
We ran out of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but let's see. That time is replaced. I don't remember how many minutes. Yeah, so
Yeah, roll it good.
Do you want Parmesan cheese on the pasta?
Sure.
When did it start? That's 507 minutes.
Thank you.
Work?
No, I'm good.
Okay, Project Miller.
You've been smoking item 9 for 7 minutes and 13 seconds. I'm going to ask you several questions.
How do you feel? What's big old blackjacks. Yeah. Okay, Private Miller. When you think of your superiors,
What emotions do you feel?
okay, Private Miller. Is this